what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down, I know you want it.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks and how we did our landscaping on a budget. We did the front of our house, we had mulch, and then I decided that I really wanted river rocks. I love the way it looks super pretty, and then you think that river rocks would cost a lot of money to do with flowers and all sorts of things like that. So I'm going to show you guys ways that we budgeted and spent just over $200 on transforming our whole entire front yard into something that looks way nicer, and then we don't have to redo every single year. First tip I have for you is shop sales. We shop at Menards. They do 11% rebates, so you end up getting 11% to shop back at Menards. I know that sounds kind of silly that you don't get your money back, but you're gonna end up wanting or going to shop there anyways, whether you buy flowers or super glue, or you're always gonna need something from Menards, or that's more like our Lowe's, so if you don't have a Menards around. So we shopped their 11% rebate weekly sale on top of sales. I really wanted a retaining wall in the front, and I was looking at prices and knowing everything is gonna be pricey. I found blocks for 98 cents that looked very similar to the ones that were like $1.50. They were like a quarter inch or a half an inch smaller, but I thought that that was a lot of savings. So we went with the 98-cent blocks. We ended up having to get 60 of them, and then we only used 58, I think. But so there was $60 that was right there. Presley! So we're getting topsoil, we need weed. This one should work. Maybe we'll just get 2 of those. Want 2 of those? Or should we get this one? No. Presley, we getting everything? Say yeah, we are, girl. Found them. And then also we had to get the mesh to put underneath the rocks. So we bought 3 of those at $15, and then along with some stakes at $6 a piece. Overall, all the little things that we had to buy from Menards, we paid $145, and then we'll get 11% back. So I thought that was a really great deal. So we saved money there, and I was thrilled by that. The next thing is do it yourself. Do it yourself. I cannot, it is a lot of work. We spent weeks on this, and because of the rain and because of work schedules, things like that. We had to rake all the mulch out. We used to do mulch every single year, and it gets costly after a while. It's about $40 a truckload. We do about 2 truckloads, which is almost $100 a year. River rocks, you don't replace every single year. These were $36 a yard, and we did 2.5 yards. So that's what that ended up equaling. I'll put that right here because off the top of my head, one, we saved probably hundreds of dollars than if we would have paid somebody to lay rocks and mesh and things like that down. Also, we went and picked the rock up. We have a like landscaping area or a landscaping business kind of close to our house. It didn't cost that much money driving back and forth to get gas. So we actually saved $80 on driving to pick up the rocks and then unloading them ourselves, and then probably hundreds of dollars just doing it ourselves to begin with.
You wanna take a leap and jump in. Oh. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and had me in your arms? If I could make you see it, baby, would be something to make the starlight jealous up above.
So this is what everything looked like before the retaining wall. I talked my husband into doing this because I did not realize how much work it was, and I was so sick of this little wooden board being here. I thought it was terrible. So to do a retaining wall, we got on YouTube and looked up some videos. We are not professionals here, so don't be, you know, criticizing that. The next one is I clearance shopped for flowers. So that might not sound like, why would you buy half dead flowers? They weren't really half dead, but they were like 70% off. So I got $12 flowers for $3. Everything was $3. So I spent $19 on flowers, and I thought that was a really great deal. The next thing is I used things we already had laying around. So instead of going to buy all this new decor, I just used what I had for now. Maybe eventually down the road we'll buy something new, but I just like using what we already have. It still works, it's still functional. So if it's not broken, why replace it, right?
You think about all the ways I'm making you smile. I know I am what you need, and boy, you're just my type. Deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. Oh, we're gonna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and had me in your arms?
You do such a good job. And this was my most favorite part about doing this whole thing, was actually finally putting everything down and decorating a little bit. Everything came from Tractor Supply within the past few years. That is like our favorite place to go to find decor outside. This little white chair came from a garage sale last year, and I think I paid 10 cents for it. And then this pot I made with just terracotta pot and some twine and some white chalk paint. And those were the flowers I got from our local hardware store. That was in my last video. If you guys didn't check that out, it is a decorate with me with my mom's patio. And then, yeah, so this is like this is the best part. This is the finishing touches of it all. I got that little gas can from a garage sale at my neighbor's house, and that was only $1. I love it. My next thing I will be doing is decorating the porch. I know that's really plain and really boring, and things are just kind of thrown on there, but it'll get eventually done. But you guys, this is the final touches. This is the retaining wall. I don't know if it should have something laying over the top or not. Let me know in the comments below. And then these are everything that I've had within the few years. I make sure that I buy plants that come back every single year. I love hostas. They come back, they grow bigger and better. I like little plants with flowers on them, and I just love how this is set up. I love it so, so, so much. And I know I didn't go into too much detail on how we did everything. This was just a fun, budget-friendly tips and tricks, saving money while you do landscaping video. We are not professionals, so I cannot give any kind of help as far as how we did everything. We laid things down, we put stakes in it, we put rocks on the top. That's what we did, you guys. Alright, you guys, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you liked some of my tips, make sure you give them a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out anything else. I did not get to redo my porch yet, so that will be a video coming soon on a fun little porch decor, decorate with me video. So yeah, that's it, you guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.